You can do a lot of things in SunnySide and it can get quite daunting at the start, so here are 16 tips to help you get started. Number 1. You can adjust the day length from the settings. The default is 18 minutes per in-game day, but you can adjust this from 10 minutes up to 30 minutes. The map is big and you might want to take your time on your first playthrough to explore everything. Tip 2. If you want to take photos, and trust me, you would, you can turn off the UI by clicking the binded key here. The default is page up. You can also use your phone to take selfies or photos. Lastly, you can use your drone in camera mode to take shots of the scenery. Next, the map is extremely useful since the world is huge. Press M to access it. There's a different map for SunnySide and Higashi that you can access right here. From the map, you will be able to see the shop's opening and closing hours, the people living inside the building, and the activities you can do there during dates and hangouts. There is also a star rating for each location, which I found really amusing. Don't forget to set waypoints if you want to find a location faster. This will show up on your minimap to guide you. Plus, there would be a beacon of light that you'll be able to see in the world. Tip 4. In this game, you can buy seeds from an app called SunnySeed app, which will be given to you by Hero at some point. The selection here changes every day, and keep in mind that one crop seed that you buy here is equivalent to one pack, which can contain 10 to 15 seeds each. Be careful not to overbuy. Number 5. Some crops will require small plot and some requires large plot. In order to change the plot size, look over here and press the corresponding button for plot size. You can see the required plot size of a crop from the seed description. Number 6. In this game, you will use a hose to water your crops, so it's better to plant your seeds near this shed. To make watering easier, you can click the button assigned for aim here to strafe, instead of going around in circles like what I did at the start. Next, the map may be huge, but don't worry because there is a return to last sleep location button, which does not use up any time or energy, to make sure you make it back to bed before you pass out. Speaking of passing out, you pass out at 11:45 p.m. When that happens, your stamina will be lower the next day, but you will still wake up the same time and you don't lose any money. Tip 9. You will be able to unlock a bike pretty early on to make traveling faster. Sometimes it can get stuck on random places, but the good thing is you can summon it anywhere using your smartphone. Number 10. You have an energy bar and a hunger bar in this game. As far as I know, nothing really negative happens if you don't eat any food, but having a full stomach replenishes your energy faster, so it's still a good idea to keep your stomach full. Do not buy food though, there's plenty of forageables around the map. During spring, you can collect lots of berries and mushrooms in this area, and that should keep you full until you can start cooking your own food or until you can afford to buy food. Tip 11. When it comes to your character sexuality, there is a slider where you can choose how feminine or masculine your character will be at the start of the game. Each romanceable character are also on their own range and will only date characters within a certain spectrum, so keep this in mind. Since the game just released, no one has a full list of which characters date which spectrum, and I highly suggest join the game's Discord server for all the ones already experienced by other people. If you're learning something new, hit the like button and subscribe for more farming sim content. Tip 11. There is a skill tree in this game. You can access this skill tree in the Kashiwa Shrine. You can choose skill upgrades and buffs once you increase your skill levels. Some upgrades might also require certain offerings for it to work. Number 13. The materials needed to build the teapot house can be obtained from the blacksmith and the woodworker shop. Make sure to check their goods and their services to find the items you need. The blacksmith sells glass, iron nail, and screws, and he can also make you those items along with some more processed ones if you have the materials. The woodworker sells items, blueprints, and he can make you planks, blocks, shoji panels, etc. Tip 14. At some point, the NPCs will give you a rice cooker and a camping stove. It will be in your inventory, but you can't really use or place it from there. To place these items, go to your drone, and from the build mode, you can choose those items to place on the ground. Number 15. Out of all the crops I've sold so far during spring, the one that gave me a lot of money is chrysanthemum. As you can see, one chrysanthemum sells for 5 cupules each, while the others just sells for 1 or 2 cupules. Plus, you can harvest chrysanthemum multiple times, so don't miss out on planting this. Let me know if you've found another crop or flower that's more profitable than this. Lastly, once you unlock the deeper caves with combat, Sparky will tell you that you will need a tent and a sleeping bag to be safe while exploring the mines. For this, you will need both the tent and sleeping bag blueprints and the items itself. You can buy the blueprints from the woodworker and the items from the grocery store. The items on sale rotate every 3 days though, so you might need to go there several times. Feel free to share other beginner tips and tricks you have in the comments section. Check this next video if you want to see the actual first few hours of gameplay.